Rusty.
Daddy, would you help me with my homework?
Please, sweetheart, I gotta learn a monologue by tomorrow night. Benny will help you.
Uncle Benny, would you help me with my homework?
You found the right guy. Cat, C-A-T. Dog, D-O-G. Anything else you want to know?
Well, it's not about spelling.
Well, how about an arithmetic problem? For instance, a 3.5 to 1 shot comes in, see? You put 5 to win and 5 to show. You collect $22.50 on the front end.
Oh, we don't have that in the 5th grade. Guess we'll come to it in the high school. Anyhow, what I wanted help on is singing.
Singing? You fortunate child. You really come to the master. What can I do for you?
Well, you can play the piano for me. See, I'm trying out for the PS52 Glee Club, and I want to practice.
Sure, anything you want. What'll it be? Nothing could be finer than to be in Pasadena? Or Ricky Ticky Too, how do you do? We're the cats from PS52.
I'm supposed to do this song.
The Whiff and Puff song.
Can you play it?
It may take all my cunning, but I think I can handle it. Are you ready? Take it.
Benny, that isn't the way it starts in school.
Oh, you want it square, eh? Okay.
We're poor little lambs who've lost our way. Ba, ba, ba. We're little black sheep who've gone astray. Ba, ba, ba.
The whiffing is okay, but you're a little off-key with the puffing.
Uncle Benny, will you cut out with the jokes? I gotta practice.
Okay.
We're poor little lambs who've lost our way. Ba, ba, ba.
What are you doing?
I'm practicing the Whiffin' Booth song for the school glee club.
The way you sing it, those sheep aren't lost, they're hiding. You're gonna sing at the glee club sounding like that? Excuse me, Benny. I think I better help you with your homework after all. Now pay attention, sweetheart. Sing it, phrase it, feel it, sing it out. Come on.
We're poor little lambs who've lost our way. Ba, ba, ba.
What are you, directing traffic? Sing the song, feel it. It's a fraternal song, fellas together, maybe for the last time, like they're saying goodbye. Think about it as you sing and phrase it properly. Listen. We're poor little lambs who have lost our way. Isn't that dreadful? Out in the forest all by ourselves. Bah, where did everybody go? Bah, and the night is so cold. Bah, see, think about it. We're little black sheep who have gone astray. Shame on us. Bah, bah, phrase it like that, see? And then you sing it out to the heavens. Gentlemen songsters off on a spree, doomed from here to eternity. Lord, have mercy on such as we. Ba, ba. Simple. See?
No, Daddy. I better do it the way Miss Andrews wants, or I won't sound like the other kids in the glee club.
What's the difference if you sound better than the other kids?
Sure, they may throw you all the solos.
Yeah.
I still better sing the way Miss Andrews wants.
You're a very stubborn boy. Who are you going to listen to? Your father who's been in show business all of his life, or your fifth-grade teacher?
My fifth-grade teacher.
What? You want to listen to your teacher than your father?
Remember, Daddy, you just sign the report cards. She makes them out.
I'm with the kid. He's playing the percentages.
You listen here, young fella. I want you to go to school tomorrow and tell your Miss Andrews that she's to stick to reading, writing, and arithmetic and leave important things like singing to me.
Gosh, Daddy, if I do that, I won't make the Glee Club. Miss Andrews wants us all to sing the same way.
Doesn't she want you to sound good?
She doesn't care if we sound good as long as we all sound the same.
Doesn't care if you sound good? The bulb just lighted up. How do you like that? How about that? All these years I've been fretting and stewing because my boy has no talent, and I know the reason for it. I pump it into him at home, and they siphon it out of him in that school. I'm going down there and tell that Miss Andrews a thing or two.
You better not.
Why not?
They'll bar you from the annual Mother's March.
I'll take that chance. I better get over there before she leaves for the day.
Daddy, don't. Remember what happened last year?
I don't care.
What happened last year?
He was the first parent ever sent up to the principal's office.
Hey, kid, where's your teacher?
I'm the teacher.
I mean, the fifth-grade teacher, Miss Andrews.
Well, I'm Miss Andrews. Is there anything wrong?
Not a thing. I just didn't expect that, you, I see now why Rusty has a perfect attendance record this year.
Well, thank you very much.
You'd be surprised how many upset stomachs he came up with last year when he was in Miss Frosnick's class. I'm Danny Williams, Rusty's father.
Yes, I recognize you. Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
Don't mind these small little chairs, but we don't have any boys as big as you are in the 5th grade.
They did when I was in it.
Well, now, tell me, Mr. Williams, what did you want to talk to me about?
Well, Miss Andrews, as a parent interested in the education of his child, I have a few suggestions to make.
Oh, fine. I'd like to hear them.
Well, really, it's only one suggestion. Maybe I shouldn't even bring it up.
Oh, come on. Now, tell me.
Well, it's just about his singing. See, he's not doing too well, and...
Well, he's doing about as well as can be expected under the circumstances.
Under the circumstances?
Yes, you see, Rusty's just one of those children who isn't blessed with a natural talent.
Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the laws of heredity?
Well, yes, I think so.
I mean, you do believe that a child could inherit talent from his parents?
Oh, yes, quite often.
You know what I do for a living?
Yes, of course. You're a comedian. And Rusty does say some very amusing things.
I'm not just a comedian, I'm a singer, too.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, I realize you do some singing.
No,
Mr.
I don't do
Williams.
some singing, Miss Andrews. I do a lot of singing.
Well, here at school, when we talk of singers, we're referring to people such as Lawrence Melchior and Ezio Pinza, Robert Merrill.
Well, around the club, when we speak of singers, we're referring to such people as Bing Crosby and Perry Como and Frank Sinatra.
All right, it's just a matter of opinion.
Opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And it's your opinion that my son has no talent. Well, I say he has. It's just the way he's being siphoned. I mean, taught.
I'm sorry you're not pleased with the way Rusty's progressing. I'm teaching him the best way I know how.
Oh, I wouldn't admit that if I were you, Miss Andrews. I heard him sing this afternoon. I want to tell you something. He hit a couple of notes that aren't discovered yet. And then the rhythm, the way you got that kid singing, he'd make Jingle Bells sound like the Volga Boatman.
Mr. Mr. Williams, I am not trying to teach Rusty to become a professional singer.
What are you aiming for? Amateur night at the Bijou?
Look, here at school, we try to teach the children to appreciate music, to enjoy it and have fun with it. How well they sing is unimportant.
What kind of crack is that? It's a school, isn't it? If you're going to teach something, teach it good. If you can't teach it, then turn her over to someone who can.
I assume that someone is you?
You assumed right on the head.
Well, you must admit there's a considerable difference between nightclub singing and real singing.
Real singing?
Real singing.
Oh, I see. You're one of these people who doesn't consider anybody a singer unless he weighs 250 pounds and can blast your eardrums off.
Well, on the other hand, I have no respect for one of those wispy, weak-voiced crooners whose idea of singing is to stand in front of an audience with a pained expression on his face and with his nose draped over the microphone. There's nothing personal in that remark. But it is my firm opinion that nightclub singing is not the highest form of musical accomplishment.
Wait a minute. Hold the phone. What you're saying is that the nightclub singers have been getting away with murder all these years. That they really have no talent, that they do nothing, that anybody could do it.
Believe me, Mr. Williams, anyone with half a voice and a lot of nerve can do it.
Well, you certainly have a lot of nerve. And assuming you have half a voice, can you do it?
If I chose to, I think it would be quite simple.
If you chose to.
That's right. Now, look, I see no point in prolonging this discussion. I have a lot of papers
Wait a
to correct.
minute, Miss Andrews. You started something, I'd like to finish it. How about choosing to?
I beg your pardon?
I mean, I'm working at the Club Rio. How about being my guest tonight, and I'll put you on. You sing for the folks.
I should sing at the Club Rio?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Williams, you're ridiculous.
What's so ridiculous about it? Anybody with half a voice and a lot of nerve can do it. Unquote.
I am a school teacher, not a nightclub performer.
Uh-huh. You're a school teacher. That's just fine. Criticize what somebody else does for a living, but when it comes to doing it yourself, you're a school teacher. That's pretty good. Preach, but don't practice, eh, teach?
Mr. Williams, you're insulting.
I'm insulting because I'm mad, and I'm mad because you're insulting. You're saying that what I do is nothing. No talent connected with it at all. Even you could do it if you chose to, but I call you on it, you come up with alibis. In my neighborhood, they call people like you railbirds.
Mr. Williams.
Yes, ma'am?
What time shall I be there?
What are you going to prove by making her listen to you sing?
She wasn't supposed to listen to me sing. We were supposed to listen to her sing.
She's going to sing here?
Well, that was the general idea.
Oh, Danny, you can't let a poor little school teacher make a fool of herself in front of this crowd. They'll boo her off the floor.
It'd serve her right, too. Naturally, I wouldn't go through with it. What kind of a monster do you think I am? And don't answer that.
Oh, gee whiz, I had an answer already.
Bet you did. That's a difference. She's not going to show up anyhow. She not only would not step foot in this club, she wouldn't even walk in front of it on the street. Miss Anderson, I've been expecting you.
Thank you.
This is Mr. Lessie, my piano player.
How do you do, Mr. Lessie?
Do you really teach the 5th grade?
Yes, I do.
I think I'm going back to school. By a strange coincidence, the 5th grade is exactly where I left off.
Exactly where they threw him out, he means.
Well, Mr. Williams, I've been doing a lot of thinking for the past few hours.
Yeah, I'll bet you have.
Well, I've come to the conclusion that I made a mistake. I allowed myself to be goaded into an awkward situation, and, well, after all, there is a certain dignity attached to being a school teacher, and...
Look, Miss Andrews.
No, let me finish. I have an obligation to the children, and, well, I hardly think that the Board of Education would want me to sing in a nightclub. I hope you understand how I feel.
Look, Miss Andrews, I understood before you got here. Didn't I, Benny?
Very true, sire.
Look, you can stop your fretting, Miss Andrews. I have no intention of putting you on tonight to sing.
Well, that's a relief.
Just me, too. I'm sorry this whole thing happened. I feel ashamed of myself, and I just lost my head this afternoon, and I want to apologize.
Well, thank you. I'm sorry, too. You're very, very kind.
Thank you.
Now, isn't this much better than snarling at one another? See, two people can sit down and have a perfectly civilized conversation and settle things, and everything works out all right.
Yeah, I guess the United Nations could learn a lot from us, huh?
Well, it's all a matter of communication. For instance, this afternoon I failed to communicate my views to you. I meant nothing personal in what I said about nightclub singers.
I'm sure you didn't.
All I meant was that a nightclub singer doesn't have to be a real singer.
Hold your hat, Baldy. I think here we go again. What do you mean he doesn't have to be a real singer?
Well, he merely assumes a style.
We're back right where we started from. You are again suggesting that anybody could do it.
No, not anybody, but almost anybody.
Now, see here, Miss Ann.
Well, look, anybody who can sing at all should be able to perform in a nightclub.
Is that so?
Yes, that's so.
Don't look now, sis, but you're on. Give me a chord and G, fellas, huh? Thank you very much. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, for interrupting your dinner, but this is a most auspicious occasion. The Florida Club Rio has been honored by the performances of great, great talent from all the fields of the theatrical world, from the opera, from the motion pictures, from television, radio, the legitimate stage. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Club Rio outdoes itself. Tonight, we present to you, by special arrangement with the New York City Board of Education, the pride of PS 52, direct from a long run in the 5th grade, Miss Lorraine Andrews. Oh, come on, this is it. Get her up. Well, aren't you sweet to come up, Miss Andrews? Now, what would you like to sing? Lo here the gentle lark? How about something with a beat like Drink to Me Only with Thine Eye? Well, no matter what, the boys can play anything. Their catalog dates back to 1846. Now, don't you be nervous, my dear. There's nothing to it. Just get a pained expression on your face and droop your nose over the microphone.
Make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I want to go play hide and seek. I want to go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. So you make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so young. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. So you make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. Even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so. You make me feel so. You make me feel so young. in. Hello, Mr. Williams.
Rusty says this never fails.
Well, thank you very much.
And, one good shot right here ought to do the trick. Go ahead. No, I deserve it. Go on. I got it coming.
Oh, please.
How about that? I thought I was going to show you up last night, and you sure did prove your point.
Well, not really. I think I took advantage of you.
Hmm?
Well, nightclub singing wasn't that new to me. How do you think I worked my way through teachers' college?
Why, you little double-crosser.
Yeah. So I guess we can call the score even.
No more fighting?
No more fighting.
Good. Now let's talk about the future.
The future?
I got great plans for you. I've been talking with my agent. Now, Jerry Lewis is opening at the Shapery in Chicago, and you will fit right into his show perfectly. How about it?
Thanks, but I'm not interested.
What are you talking about? Appearing with Jerry Lewis will be great. What do you mean you're not interested?
I'm a school teacher.
You fracture one of the toughest audiences in the whole world, and you say you're a school teacher?
I am what I choose to be, a school teacher.
Why do you want to waste your time in a classroom?
Waste my time.
But you could be a star, somebody important.
Mr. Williams, I am important.
Cooped up in a little school, you're important. Who knows you?
28 children know me, including your son. And next year, 28 more children will know me, and the next year, 28 more. And believe me, Mr. Williams, it is more important to me to be known by the few hundred children I will have taught than by the thousands I might have entertained.
Look, all right, so I'm not minimizing the importance of this job, but...
Job? Mr. Williams, this is more than a job. It's a profession, a career. Honestly, I don't understand people like you. I don't understand parents. You entrust the dearest possession you have, your own child, to a teacher. And you charge that teacher with the greatest responsibility a person can have in this world. The preparation of a child, your child, for a fruitful, happy life as an adult. And you have no real respect for teachers. You make fun of them, you abuse them, you intimidate them, and you underpay them. Well, be thankful, Mr. Williams, that it is a profession, and that we who practice it have pride in it, because otherwise your children would be in real trouble. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get back to my unimportant little job. Give any coaching away from the classroom, but in this case, I feel the need is so drastic that the extra trouble is justified. Now, pay close attention to the music. I want the notes sung just exactly as they're written. All right, let's start.
We're poor